CXC performing a launch status check at this time. All systems verify ready to resume count and go for launch. OTC, all good, go. ABC, go. BBC, are you ready for go? OPS, Southwest, distant flight, ignition flash, pilot, go.
Good morning, Southern California. It's that time to get your lazy ass out of bed and kicked into gear. You are now tuned into the Not So Early Show with Racy and his crazy ass friends. Let's get this shit started.
My style is the bomb, the dang, the dang.
Good morning, Southern California. It is Thursday, October 26th, and I am, 4 days into being sexy after my birthday on October 22nd.
Wow.
And, I'll tell you, I guess I got to be healthy for my health. Out of everything I've done for my body, wasn't really the best, but I'm still here.
You still are.
What are we drinking this morning, Ronnie? What do you got?
That shitty coffee that I bought.
You think it's shitty coffee too?
I don't know. I can't tell the difference, to be honest, because I'm more of a, like you said, a tea girl.
Yeah.
I don't know when you're like, damn, that's a good cup of coffee. I have no idea. I love when I have like a quadruple espresso.
Okay.
That,
Yeah, full on.
Definitely enjoy.
Like 93 octane.
Sure.
I'm with you. I'm more in tact to. I favor the Mexican coffees now.
I know.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Freddie, all coffees taste like shit. So what do you do in the morning then? Freddie, you get up early, an early riser. You don't drink coffee in the morning? Don't tell me you're one of those monster guys. That's a little weird for me, the monster thing.
You used to be like an afternoon monster.
Yeah, I did. Select monster. I will never drink like the...
I'm really not a fan of, though.
Yeah. Well, I do the zero sugar and all that stuff.
It doesn't matter. The flavor of the energy drinks, I can't.
Yeah. So,
he drinks it. He probably doctors it up, perhaps.
Freddie, do you use... LME should have its own coffee and stuff. I mean, we could try to do that again. We were having fun while we were doing it, but our supplier bumped up the price on us, so I was like, I don't know if we should do that. It's not too advantageous. And all they could say was like, well, just raise the prices on the consumer side. I was like, I don't want to do that. Nobody wants to spend more than $20 on coffee. You know what I mean?
I agree.
$20 is like the perfect price for anything. Like, okay, I'll spend $20. That's it. Once you go to 25 or something like that, people are more apt to like, well, I don't know, I got to break another 20. You know what I mean? So it's not
You should do our grocery shopping and see the prices of things lately.
No, what I'm saying though is like 20 is usually the breaking point for an extra. You know what I mean? It's like, well, that's it. That's why Costco, most of their stuff is like $10 each, so you can buy two of them. They price it like that, so you stay in the 20s. It's just human nature. I don't know.
Like it's whatever and 99 cents.
Right. How much did we pay for this shitty coffee?
I don't remember. I bought two, though.
Bought two. So $10 each.
Probably.
Guarantee it, yeah. $19.99. That's right. They do that for a reason. Another crazy
Is
thing.
that boy math? Or consumer math?
It's just, it's consumer math. So that's why, like, I didn't want to push the prices up on the coffee because of that.
No, I agree entirely.
So it's $20 or $15. Usually what people... How many shows do you go to that's $25? It's usually the $20 mark that we're like, okay, yeah, we can do that. $25, we're like, holy shit, who's playing? You know what I mean? That's when we're like,
Interesting.
It's like, would Mr. Kelly pay $25 for this show?
I think he would.
Yeah, I know he would.
Mr. Kelly pays for quality.
Yeah, I know he does. Pretty good.
Who doesn't love a good deal? But there are things where you can't go for the budget. Like if you really love that coffee, even if it's not on sale, guess what? I'm going to buy it. And when it's on sale, I'm probably going to buy more. Yeah.
Okay. So what happened this time? Why do you have to?
I don't know, because I told you I usually shop from 3 different stores, but because we've been so busy, I just did one large haul from one market, and then,
we paid the price.
We did.
Yeah. Would you pay $25 for this piece of shit coffee that we're drinking now? No. Okay. Well, you know what's crazy, though?
Honestly, I only caved and bought it because I knew you were going to bitch that we didn't have coffee.
No, there's alternatives.
Like what? A glass of fucking milk?
Yeah.
No, because the one time we didn't have coffee in the morning because we were on the go.
Okay.
You were feeling it, that 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock slump.
Oh, yeah. That's the truth. Yeah. Do you come down from coffee? I think I do. I think I get like an hour or two of good, like, bam, it's hitting me now. I feel really good and I can do things. And then after a while, I start to crash like any other kind of caffeine rush.
I only really feel it when I have espresso. When I have our regular coffee, even with this black soot, I don't feel a pep in my step.
Really?
I don't. That's why I can go to sleep after we have coffee. When you get all dad on me, you're like, oh, it's already 6 o'clock. You shouldn't have a coffee. And I can go to sleep.
You can, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I do have a morning maker's mark. God damn. Who's Mr. Kelly?
Maker's mark. On the rocks with 2 cherries sounds divine.
Yeah, that's my favorite bourbon right there is Maker's
You
Mark.
don't say!
It is. Okay, I drink Maker's when it's an occasion. I don't, otherwise I'm drinking like Jack.
You're drinking trash.
Yeah, well, I know. Jack isn't trash. That's good stuff.
It's like the drink of your youth.
I would say more Jim Beam is more trash to me.
It's hell yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Jack is tolerable because everybody orders a Jack and Coke. Nobody ever goes up and says, let me get a Beam and Coke. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like a Jim and Coke. Nobody does that. Freddie drinks 40 of iced tea in the morning. That's right.
That's right.
Well, you drink tea in the morning too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but as far as coffee goes, I like it black just the way it is because I
don't know. I think it is the army that did that too because you like everything else foo-foo and soft and warm and lovely and doctored up.
Yeah.
But coffee, just warm, dark, hot. You know.
Well, if you go to like Starbucks or the Bean or something like that and you bring me back something, I will drink it. It's fucking great. I do. I don't want to take the time to learn all the drinks and order all that stuff. Otherwise, it's like, give me large black coffee. That's it.
Wow.
Because, I don't want to deal with all that. I don't have time.
He doesn't have time.
No. My time is valuable.
20 minutes is valuable.
It is. All right, well, let's switch gears here. Let's go ahead and check out the this or that. Do you remember what it was yesterday at all?
Some shitty food places.
Well, they're not shitty, but they are definitely our food places. You know, if you're going to go out and have some fun. So what it was this or that, and we had 3 options. Okay. And the first 2 were Applebee's and Olive Garden.
Oh, that's right.
Which one you'd like to go to first or whatnot? Because yesterday we were talking about where not to take your first date. Okay.
Right, according to that one woman on the interwebs.
And there was a lot of places. It's like there's nothing left after that.
There's a lot of places for sure.
Ray likes his coffee. He likes his men strong and black. That's right. Okay, so and then there's the third option of I'll just cook at home as opposed to going out and spending my money on Applebee's or Olive Garden. So where did you vote? Where did you like?
I opted to cook at home.
Yeah. Okay. What's the name of that soup that you do that Olive Garden does?
You
just do it a little bit better. Yeah.
The Suppa Toscana. I just made that like 2 nights ago.
That's right. And we had it twice.
I will say that I prefer to make it at home because I want a lot more sausage and kale up in that bit.
Yeah.
So when we have been to Olive Garden,
right?
They're light on the content. They're a little light on,
It's like more starch.
Then I'm all embarrassed. Can I have another one?
Less broth.
Right.
But the kale, the way you do it up and everything, it's pretty good. And I'm not even a kale kind of guy.
I know.
Yeah. But
you're not. I know. Even Lori was surprised. Ray eats that when you make it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you're a great cook. 100%. You're a great cook. You see something you like, you doctor it up, and you make it even better. So what
did you pick?
I picked Applebee's.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
Okay. I didn't pick Applebee's solely because I do like some of the food content. Now, I do understand that everything that you order from these places is pre-frozen. They're pre-everything. Okay. They just throw it in the fryer and then they serve it to you like they fucking made it. I get that part of it. However, one thing that one thing that Applebee's does offer is Big Brutus beers, lots of TVs sitting at the bar, you can go to a game and still, and watch the game at Applebee's for that atmosphere. So it's a little bit more atmosphere for me than it is the food.
I see.
Yeah, because I could sit there and drink 12 beers while watching the game, and snack.
12 beers.
Yeah,
beautiful.
Like everybody else. I mean, that's the average, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I do like their perfect margarita.
Yeah. Okay.
It's not horrible.
Right. And as far as the Olive Garden goes, I really feel like if you don't feel like cooking, you go to the Olive Garden, because everything there you could cook yourself. There's not much there that you cannot go home and do it.
It's like the Denny's of Italian food, though.
Right, it is.
You were so excited the last time we went, and you got the tour of Italy. I don't know, right?
Well, I hadn't been there in such a long time, so I was like, "Fuck yeah, man, let's go." You know what I mean?
I don't even think you let me taste any of it.
I offered.
Did you?
I always offer. Yeah, yeah, I always offer.
I always say yes, but I don't. Okay. So I don't think you did.
All right, we'll have to go back. Okay, so it does come down to, out of 75 different voters, the listeners have spoken. And do you have any idea who might? Let's talk with who lost.
I feel like Olive Garden won.
Won out of everything? Okay. I totally asked you.
But your beer.
I totally asked you who you think lost.
Oh, sorry. I don't know, baby.
All right. Who do you think lost? Applebee's lost. Yeah, okay, that's right. 16% of 75 people voted for Applebee's. I'm one of those 16%, so I'm not on the majority at this at all.
Surprising.
It's a little different. Let's see. Coming in second place,
Olive Garden.
Olive Garden. That's right. The majority of our listeners would rather stay home and cook.
Interesting.
Yeah. 44%.
I kind of like that.
Yeah. Well, we got a lot of cooks out there, a lot of aspiring recipe. Does anybody actually open up a cookbook anymore? Or is that all internet recipes now? Does anybody ever break open their grandmother's recipe? That's a good question.
I know I don't. I go from memory, and then I'm one of those, those memes that say, my ancestors whisper to me when to stop with the seasoning. Like, I don't know. I couldn't tell you how to make it. And I know I've had friends who are like, can you send me the recipe to this? And it's like, I don't fucking know. Seriously, I know. I have cookbooks, though. I have Roy Choi. I just sent Lori a Snoop Dogg cookbooks, for fun.
Yeah.
But I don't think I really ever...
So the belt is excited that, I'll Cook at Home won with 44%.
I know.
Wow. People actually have a brain.
Shocking, right? Especially our listeners. Oh, my goodness.
Well, I like to think that we have very smart listeners.
We do. I just think the palates are shit sometimes.
Well, I mean, we all come from different walks of life, so.
Very true.
Yeah, so, who else out there drinks just black coffee?
What would you have ordered at Applebee's? What's your jam other than beer?
Okay, it's always that shitty New York steak with the mashed potatoes and broccoli. That if I'm doing like a dinner there, it's not the greatest New York steak, but I that's what I ordered, and I douse it with A1 because it's not like a chef steak or anything like that. It's not like I'm going to Clearman's, so it's like I put A1 sauce on it.
I mean, we've been to nice steakhouses.
Oh yeah. No, I've never. I never touch a chef steak.
Right.
However it comes, I eat it like that. I never sauce it up unless I'm going to one of these bullshit places.
One of these bullshit places.
Yeah, that's it. But otherwise, I'm doing like fried shrimp or just I'm not really into their.
Like when we go to Dick's and we get the shrimp skewers and they're like $1 million, but I'm like, I'll have 2 grilled shrimp skewers because I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. I think I ate at the Olive Garden once. Never been to Applebee's.
You don't really want to go.
With Applebee's, it's okay.
For drinks, I can't think of a regular thing that I order there. Like when we go, when we have been, it's been for cocktails
chips
before
and salsa.
A movie.
Yeah, that's like, a snack. That's not really like an order.
Chips and salsa is easy.
Yeah, you can't fuck that up.
Well, some places can.
Okay, well, there we are on the this or that. If you have any suggestions on what a this or that should be for tomorrow, go ahead and send them to me through the app, or you can just tell me right here on the forum. So we go National Bullshit Days. I like food. Thanks a lot, Belt.
I know. I've seen he made like a tray of chile rellenos before, and he gets down.
He's got a brain.
He's got a brain. Big, beautiful brain.
So here we go. We're going to go ahead and see what we're going to be celebrating today on this day of National Bullshit Days. These are the days that us as America loves to go ahead and celebrate. So what do? We pick anything and everything to make ourselves feel better for this day. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 days. Okay, 6 of them today. You ready?
Yep.
So the first one is going to be National Chicken Fried Steak Day. Yes or no?
Yes.
Hell yes. I just ordered this 2 days ago.
You did.
At Knott's Berry Farm. The, what is it called?
Mrs. Knott's Chicken Dinner.
Yes, we sure did. National Chicken Fried Steak Day is celebrated on October 26th every year and is dedicated to one of the most beloved comfort foods in southern U.S., known as chicken fried steak. I should have took a picture of it, but I didn't.
You didn't.
I know, it looked pretty good, too. And I got the mashed potatoes, the mashies. I did. Let's see. National Financial Crime Fighter Day. Yes or no?
I don't think we have to read it.
No.
But just check your fucking bank accounts.
Okay. I've been getting
Don't click on those links you get.
I've been getting a lot of emails from the MGM Rewards program.
Oh, my God.
Because I'm an MGM Gold card holder, and they're like, hey, if you've suffered anything from the hacks.
Well, what's scary is we've used my card for some things.
Not through the rewards. That's just my ID. The rewards is something totally different.
All right.
I take that back.
Yeah. Is it?
When I was drinking my coffee, I was like, well, no, she's right.
I'm like, I have a big brain. So.
National Tennessee Day, yes or no? Okay.
No.
National Mule Day, yes or no?
Sure.
Okay, let's do it. I'm sure this is not about drug runners. Okay. National Mule Day on October 26th recognizes the intelligent pack animal, many mistaken to be stubborn. Okay, you ever rode the mules down to the Grand Canyon?
No, I walked down though.
You walked down all the way down?
No, halfway.
Yeah.
I was like 10.
It's pretty hardcore. National Mule Day, they are backed up with reservations a year and a half. So if you ever decide to do it and you call for reservations to do it, it's a year and a half. National Mule Day.
Is that something that interests you?
Well, it did till I found out you had to wait a year and a half because I was stationed in Arizona for a while. We were all supposed to go, like my whole company, and then we didn't do it because it's like a freaking year and a half. Like we're not going to see each other.
Well, you were there. Time was going to pass anyway. So
yeah, but I was already, it's something that had come up. Okay. National Mincemeat Day, yes or no?
Totally up to you,
okay,
darling.
let's do it. National Minced Meat Day celebrates 15th century English recipe mixing spiced meat and fruit baked up on a batch of October 26th. I tend to stay away from meat and fruit together.
I know.
It doesn't sound
you
good to
hate
me.
the ham I make because it has pineapples and cherries.
I don't hate it. I prefer not it. Yeah, I prefer not to eat it. It's like, okay, I'm sure it's great.
Yeah.
It's like an old recipe. I was like, I'm good. I'm not going to do it.
It's a recipe that's been passed down generations.
Yeah.
And he fucking hates it.
I don't hate it. Hate's a hard word.
You won't eat it. That's pretty
that's
intense.
Not hate.
Well,
hate is like I see it and I'll beat the shit out of it while you're cooking it. That's hate.
See.
Like, I'm not going to do that. Ruin
you won't
everybody
do that
else's day.
Everyone else eats it.
Right. National Pumpkin Day. Okay. National Pumpkin Day recognizes a favored autumn decoration and food on October 26th. Not only do they make great fall decorations, but the pumpkin also completes a variety of tasty recipes. Join a pumpkin competition or visit any of the many fall festivals featuring the beautiful gourds. Favorite pumpkin treat, anything like that has to do with
pie.
Pumpkin pie. I think I'm with the pumpkin pie too. You don't do any of the pumpkin spice lattes or anything like that? The pumpkin coffees that always come up that are very seasonal? You don't do any of that stuff?
I have before, but I think I moved on to like that brown sugar quadruple espresso that's delicious with oat milk.
What?
He goes, what? I bought you one before. You drank it and you were zooming the whole day.
Did I like it?
You loved it.
All right.
But I do love that winter squash, the pumpkin.
Okay. So yes.
Fuck yes.
All right, so those are your days today. Chicken Fried Steak, Financial Crime Fighter Day, Tennessee Day, Mule Day, Mincemeat Day, and Pumpkin Day. Make sure you go ahead celebrate one of those any way you want. We're going to go ahead and play something here as we come back. It's like a throwback Thursday today, so What we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and play some music of yesteryear only from this station. So here we go. This is a little something from Filmspeed. We'll be right back with your weather, and we'll get into some stories here in just a little bit. But here we go. Filmspeed. Hey, Southern California, this is Ray C, and I'm here with
Ronnie V.
Inviting you Sunday, November 5th from 4 to 10 p.m.
Fury.
A rocket benefit show for the Angels in Training Senior Dog Sanctuary.
All proceeds go to this rescue that cares for older dogs.
Live performances by the Crown City Bombers.
Every single word I say is true.
The Volcanics.
Lil Mo and the Dynaflows.
My baby left me the other day. I don't know the reason why.
June Clivis.
And now I'm crying over.
With special guests of Radio Spells and DJ Greasy George.
This all takes place at the Cochrane Club at 7550 Eastern Avenue in Bell Gardens.
Once again, save the date, Sunday, November 5th. Only a $15 cover. We will see you there.
To say I told you so. weather.
Welcome back. Let's do some weather, shall we?
Okay.
61 degrees currently here in the beautiful city of Los Angeles. Not a cloud in the sky right now. A little bit later on in the afternoon, partly cloudy, raising it up to 73 here in Los Angeles. And it's going to be like that all the way to Saturday and Sunday, where it bumps up all the way to 79 on Monday too as well. So it's gradually going to be going 73 to 79 to Monday, and then back to the lower 80s next week. It's not too bad, right? All partly cloudy with Bob peeking behind those clouds. If you don't know who Bob is, the big orange ball up in the sky. Easy
it's
as that.
not awful, but I wish it was staying in the 70s.
Okay.
So we can have our fall outfits.
Okay. You like wearing your sweaters and stuff like that?
I want to put my hair down and not be sweating, that kind of thing.
Well, today you can. 73. It's not too
Today
bad.
you can.
Yeah. And then the rest of the week, that's it. So get out and do something today. That's what you got to do.
I'll go to trunk or treating. Yes.
What is trunk or treating? You keep on saying that.
You
I never want to
kidding
ask
me?
you. No, I'm not. I don't know what that is.
So instead of trick or treating, it's where all these cars kind of like line up, and they open their hatch, the back, the tailgate, or whatever, and they decorate it, and the kids go from trunk to trunk trick or treating.
Okay. Where's that?
It's different. Usually at schools, but tonight it will be on Main Street in Alhambra.
All right. I like the Volcanics that are on that bill. Surf. We played with them in Surfing Sundays at the Huntington Pier for a couple months ago. They rock. All right, man. I think I do remember that when you guys did that. Okay. Let's see here. Let's do some announcements, and then we'll get on the way. I am here with Ronnie V. Good morning, Ronnie.
Good morning.
Tuesday nights after hours with Mr. Kelly from 8 to 9. Make sure you do tune into that show with all the great music that he plays, and everything that is on his playlist will be played on 8 to 9 on Tuesdays with After Hours Mr. Kelly. Tuesday and Thursday nights, that means tonight, you can catch up with the world-famous DJ Boogie at 6 p.m. on the Chicken Shack Show. Go ahead and tune in and see what is on the menu. Flashback Fridays, a new time for Generation X, Y, and Z. Jenna, Rockin' Rhythm Radio presents Generation X, Y, and Z, bumping all the jams of 80s, 90s, and 2000s with Jenna on Flashback Fridays. Rockin' Rhythm Radio every Saturday at 11 with the godmother of Rockabilly Radio, Jenna, once again. And Sunday Jammin' the Oldies with the Boogie at noon, right in the middle of football games. You can go ahead and do that. Turn your TV down and listen to some oldies with some coldies. On the record on Sundays with Kelly and Steve Harms in Harm's Way at 6 p.m. Make sure you tune into that. Bring your weekend to an end with all the great music that they play too as well. On the record with Mr. Kelly and Steve. Miss Kelly and Steve. I always get them mixed up now because we always call them the Kellys. Okay. Yeah. Stella Bonita introduces the Widow Collection in her clothing line. Get your order in now. Make sure you are following Stella __ Bonita on Instagram. Check out the Widow Collection and get your order in now as supplies last. And that's pretty much everything, right? Let's see. Today, as a matter of fact, hold on before we even do that. I don't know if this is news or not. It's not news.
I don't think it's news.
So today, if you can remember, it's kind of a recap or a continuation of yesterday. Rumor has it there was some new Saturday night show. No, it's coming. We have a Saturday night show once it's put together with Milo C. He's playing all the great music too as well.
That's right.
Yeah. Okay, so yesterday, if you can remember, we were speaking about things not to do on a first date or where not to go.
It was a list that has gone viral. A woman, I guess she published it on places that she refused to go to on a first date.
So all of that came from one woman?
I guess.
Because there was like 20 places not to take her. I thought it was a collective list from all the women, but it was just her? Oh my God.
It was probably a certain type of woman and her coven.
You're talking Snakebite Sven. That's right. Would you? I don't know.
Would I what?
Are you going to take the advice of a woman that's been on a first date 40 fucking times to make this list? It's like, well, none of these are sticking. Maybe it's you.
Okay, I was also... Oh, that's true. I was laughing because I think I sent Jenna this meme last night. And it said... Your whole outfit is from Shein, that, where you could get things at a bargain. But Cheesecake Factory is where y'all draw the line. Stop playing. Like, isn't that funny?
I know.
Like, she refuses to go there, but it's not like she's shopping at Saks or, you know, she's uber fancy rocking some Burberry, but she's rocking Sheen.
What's wrong with Sheen?
Nothing.
Oh.
But if you're going to be such a bitchy bitch about this,
okay,
why are you going to be so particular when you're spending $8 on a dress and you won't let this man take you to the Cheesecake Factory? That is what doesn't make sense here.
So here's what doesn't make
sense. With her lashes from the 99-cent store.
Okay,
you know,
okay.
like, why? And you refuse the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Sheen Chinese bullshit.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, I get it. But here's the thing I'm saying, though. This is, I see, now it totally takes the whole dynamic away from me and giving me a whole new set of rules to play by, simply because this whole list from yesterday about what and where not to take her for a first date was by one woman. So
I think it was that one that went. You showed me that TikTok.
But what I'm saying was, like, had you known that this woman in you know, in a span of however long, I mean, she's not that old.
You made me laugh right now, though.
Yeah.
She's been on 40 first dates, and maybe it's you.
Right, that's right. It's like, what are you doing wrong? It's like, because we have a common denominator of 40 dates, and none of them worked out for you? Maybe there is no Mr. Right for you. Like, don't take me here, don't take me. Like, as soon as he starts turning into like Applebee's parking lot, she's already counting him out. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man, you can't do that. You have no idea who this guy is. Anyway, that's what I'm saying. It's like this woman has 40 places for her not to go. Mm-hmm. And just like one of the gift who started a boo basket or Christmas basket, Easter baskets, Thanksgiving baskets. That's right.
Caesar's like, damn it, I have to buy something every holiday.
Yeah.
I don't feel like, Caesar, you're the type of guy who would complain about stuff like that. I bet you surprise your wife with that shit all the time.
Yeah. Whatever.
He's still in the romantic phase. The honeymoon is not over. Just go with Mr. Right now.
That's right.
That's right. Pass the time.
I want to make it clear that was made from one woman. Like, oh, don't take me here. Like,
okay,
I wouldn't even
I
entertain
hear
that date.
But you know very well that that is not just one woman that's being represented. That's a whole fucking, I don't know. That's hundreds, millions of women who are like that. Let's be honest.
Right. She probably wants a 6-figure man
too, as well. But she can't expect that every time. Like, there's going to be moments where you're on the go, you're racing to get somewhere, and I'm sorry, you can't sit down and have a Ruth's Chris steak.
Yeah.
Come on.
What's that? Okay. So on the flip side of that, now that we beat that woman down a little bit.
Wow, okay.
On the flip side of that, what we did come to was another story, and it's this couple, or another woman. We asked our followers to name acceptable places for a first date.
Right.
So
and they compiled a list, women created and men created. So
do you think this list is going to have the same stuff as the last list?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't think so. I think they're going to try and get more creative. Caesar asked, have you guys seen that video of the girl that wants to check the guy's bank account before dating? No.
What?
Wow.
What's that again? Say it again.
Have you guys seen the video of the girl that wants to check the guy's bank account before dating? Well, does he get to check hers?
Yeah. With, like, the assets too as well? Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
Sometimes people who look great on paper are fucking assholes. So.
Right. I'm one of those guys who just an asshole.
Oh, my darling.
It says, I mean, you still have to go through the interview process, you know, regardless if a resume comes across your desk and you look at, oh, yeah, this person's perfectly qualified. And then you talk to them because they take you to Applebee's, you cut them out of the whole bill. You know, it's like, whatever. I don't understand that part of it.
If there's no connection or chemistry, it doesn't fucking matter. Like, one of my cousins was kind of torn. She's dating someone, but she's not feeling it. And it's just like, well, that tells you right there. You're unsure. You're not feeling it. You can't force yourself into feeling something.
All right.
Even if he's checking all of the, the rest of your boxes.
Okay.
It's just, yeah.
All right, TikTok.
TikTok.
All right, you sent me a
Thank
TikTok.
you,
Okay, so
Caesar.
let's get into this. You ready? Mm-hmm. We asked followers on to name acceptable places for a first date.
All right.
Okay, so here we go. Places for an acceptable first date according to women. So this is just women, all right?
Interesting.
A picnic. I should have went like the top 10, right?
I'm laughing because you can't even sit down on the floor.
Yeah, I could never make it.
When I've thought of things like this, it's just not feasible unless we have a table.
I'd be very uncomfortable. Yeah, we need a picnic table. I cannot sit on the ground with a blanket. I can't sit Indian style. I can lay down
It's
for a little while.
crisscross applesauce these days,
I
darling.
don't fucking know, man. It's like I can't do it. My backward doesn't allow it. I'll rock backwards. And it's not a good date for me.
Over.
Yeah, it's not a good date. Would you want to be taken on a first date
That's
to
cool.
a picnic?
That's a lot of thought right there. There's a lot of effort, and especially if
Yeah.
you have paid attention in our conversations and you bust out things that I enjoy. Lots of points right there.
Like what?
You're so ridiculous.
All right, we'll do top 10.
46, and he don't bend that way. We have
That's
some
right.
vomit emojis coming.
I can't do it. See, even T-Mac wouldn't go on a first date to a picnic.
Yeah, but see, if you like a picnic for you, I'd pack PBR, tacos, chips and salsa. Like, it doesn't have to be the, classic picnic and you're going to have a charcuterie board and a bottle of rosé or something. It depends on the person.
I just think it's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work, but that's the
It's like,
point.
what if she's already looked at my bank account and it's like, oh, this is why you brought me to a picnic, right? It's like,
wow. What do you mean? Wait, elaborate on that.
well, it's like, what if she does not like the food that you like? I have a peanut allergy. Like, fuck, no, I didn't. What if something like that comes up? Because now you're choosing the food for her. And rather than going to a restaurant, she can check out the menu.
Yeah, I don't think
the
that's
problem.
a great first date.
The picnic, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But I think maybe later,
Okay.
throw some booze in there, make it fun.
Yeah, like maybe whatever she ordered that day. Is a good one.
Whatever she ordered that day. No,
Yeah.
my friend. You get creative.
What?
Yes.
What's creative about a picnic? A couple sandwiches?
Unless the
chips?
picnic is in Pound Town. I hope that's on the menu later. We need to keep it fun. Okay? So again, yes, light foods, no fucking chili dogs, nothing crazy.
Yeah. A lot of work goes into that. It's like, let's keep it practical.
You know what's funny? We were going and looking at pictures to see where our first date out, like our first meal, right? And it took for fucking ever. And I don't even remember where it was. Where was it? I showed you the picture yesterday.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's ridiculous.
I don't have a great memory. Why would you ask me something like that? What were you, 3 or 4
yesterday.
years ago? So,
Ridiculous.
where were you 4 years ago? I don't know.
I was like, was that you?
Boomers? I don't know.
This is true. I agree with Caesar. There are people that make a whole business getting a picnic set up. Yes, because a lot of times you don't want to do all the fucking work. So I'd rather hire someone to do all the setup, lug all the things, the table, the little pillows you sit on, all the fucking bullshit.
They have you paint or play games or just fancy picnic.
See? Fucking Taco Bell picnic. Oh my God.
You go on a picnic and you start to paint. People are going to discover that you're not an artist, and you play games. I get very competitive. I don't like to lose.
He doesn't. He doesn't even let the kids win.
Yeah, I'm not that guy.
You got to learn early.
That's right. So I don't know if that's for me. At least on the picnic, you can see if they know how to make a sandwich.
That's pretty funny.
Let's go ahead and give this to the Rebel.
This bitch uses
Just
mustard.
like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a wiener.
The Rebel wins again. Okay, let's see. So let's make this like a countdown then. All right. So
and let's count all the things we've done. How about that too?
Oh.
No picnics. Well,
yeah, we did.
Where? You're gonna count Yosemite?
Yeah.
When
we were outdoors and we brought our food. and we ate on the rocks.
And I happened to have an outdoor blanket in the truck. Okay.
Yeah, that's a picnic.
Okay,
what's your kind of picnic?
You're not wrong. We're talking about a fucking date where it's the two of us.
Well, we were there.
We were there with all the kids.
Okay, so okay. One of the ones that was on yesterday was a movie, so they're saying it's okay to go on a movie on this one. As opposed, so I don't know. We've already talked about the movie yesterday. Now, this is part of a date. The next one is a Ferris wheel. You're not going to go on a date just to go on a Ferris wheel. You know what I mean? And it's like the observatory in Vegas. But am I going to take you to Santa Monica just to go down the pier and get on the Ferris wheel and come home? I don't think that's a very...
Well, I know you're going to take a stroll down the pier.
But that's not what it says. It says Ferris wheel.
Okay.
Yeah. It's different.
Man brain. Yeah. It says Ferris wheel.
And the next one would be the aquarium.
I like the aquarium.
Yeah?
I'm down. I get down like that.
Would you...
Do we get to catch a buzz during it?
Do they sell alcohol? Or like before? You mean like pre-game the aquarium?
Right. Why not?
Check out.
I would be like, I know this is the man for me. I love anything aquatic.
Dining al fresco. So the aquarium, I think that would be acceptable.
Yes, I agree.
You know why?
Why?
Because you get to like show your woman like your smarts. Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like you're
reading the fucking what fish are in there?
No, but like if you do identify the fish and what they like to eat and stuff like, because we all took like biology, like we learned this marine biology kind of stuff, and it would be kind of a great thing if you can impress your date with your knowledge that you have that's away from everything that you know about. It's like, hey, this is whatever kind of fish, and this is what they like.
This is whatever kind of fish.
You wouldn't like that if I knew about that stuff. That hey, this guy's fucking smart. Or women don't care about that shit. They just.
I don't think that I would be thinking, oh my god, this guy is smart. I would just say, wow, he has an appreciation for the aquatics. I don't know. Yeah. I don't. That's not going to be on my list. I would like to go to the aquarium because it's fun and it's beautiful. Yeah, it's aesthetically pleasing, but I'm not gonna.
You're not gonna be impressed.
I'm not gonna fault you for not knowing what a sea anemone is, or come on.
What if I did know? Would you be impressed?
I would. It's not about being impressed. It's about connecting. No.
Yes.
No. It's about connecting. Like, are we on the same level? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Does he enjoy the same shit that I do?
There's no way. Okay, I see that, the connection that you're saying, but first date is all about the first impression. You have one chance to make that first impression. So although you're saying, yes, it's about the connection, it's that first impression before you even speak, before you even get into like great conversation. You want to see what this guy's about. It's that impression that comes first, not because that you agreed to go out on this date, not because of the connection yet, because you don't know him very well. It's the first impression.
Well, that's within like the first 5 minutes of meeting someone.
That's what I'm saying.
Not even just the first date. I feel like
it's the first date.
Okay, all right. For you, maybe. As a male. Okay. I feel like I know instantly. Yeah. Within like the first 5 minutes, like, oh, is this gonna be a go or not?
Oh, I know.
Ray at the aquarium, let's go have sushi. T-Mac, I love you so much. See there, honey? That's a dolphin, pronounced dolphin. That's Ray to me with everything. I'm like, excuse me?
The porpoise Uranus is what it is.
It's a porpoise. Ridiculous. But anyway, for the record, I do love the aquarium.
Let's go have sushi. All right, let's see. After that would be bowling.
Yes.
That's number 8. Coming in at number 8 is bowling. You
Jenna
think
agreed
that's okay?
on that yesterday as well. Bowling, yeah.
First date?
Why not? Unless you're with some prissy girl who's not getting down like that.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Then don't ask the prissy girl.
No. Okay. You prove my point. It's still a first impression kind of thing, unless you're getting that prissy girl out there. So this prissy girl's not going to go bowling, so she's not athletic or doesn't care about it or whatever.
Her nails are too long.
Right, and you're going to think to yourself, "Fuck, man! I love bowling. I'm going to do this shit all the time." And look at the way she's acting. It's first impression. It's not
okay,
there.
well then that's not the girl for you, right?
Right.
Because if it was a guy and I said, "Yeah, let's go bowling," and he said, "I don't get down like that. Goodbye." Like, come on.
You would cut out the first date if he didn't want to go bowling. Like you would cancel.
We're not on we're not going to vibe then. If you can't enjoy something like this, there's so many other things. Like if you don't enjoy bowling, I feel like that tells me you're not going to be the guy who's going to want to go with me to a sporting event. There's just so many things that follow suit with that. Like I know you're not a picnic guy.
Right. Can't do it. For other reasons. Not that I don't enjoy them. I need a chair.
I need a chair. He's pretty sexy. He needs a chair. For crying out loud.
But bowling, let's say guy comes and picks you up and they say, "What would you like to do?" And he said, "I'd love to go bowling. It's not even league night. It's $1 a game." And he goes, "No, I can't do that. I don't like bowling." You're never going to go on a date with him again.
Bowling, hold my ball, but it depends on the guy. Like I said, sometimes like you're talking about first impressions and it has to do with the whole fucking date.
Right.
I'm telling you, there are things that I will look over because I'm totally feeling you as a human being.
Yeah, you canceled out his date. That's what
Caesar says. Just leave her and say you're going to the restroom. Just walk out. It's not that hard.
All right. Hold my ball, babe. It's a 14-pounder.
Your bowling gets better the more you drink. It's science. I have to agree with Scotty.
Yeah.
It's so true, right?
Yeah.
When I bowl sober, I do all right. I do well, right? But when I'm drinking and I have a buzz,
you kind of kick ass.
I kick ass.
Kind of kick ass. Yeah, we go bowling when we go to Vegas.
I only had 2 beers that time, but I still won.
Yeah,
but if I had threw back some more, I would have killed it.
Okay, so bowling, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna skip theater because that's just like the movies. I mean, the difference is you still got to be quiet, and it's like it's the same fucking thing. It really is. Okay. Drive-in movie.
He's flashing back to so many things right now.
Yeah, I think that's a good first date. I mean, right then and there, if she's a keeper or if she's
Wow. Nah. I didn't even know you're supposed to sit in the back seat till Ray said that. Till you said that. That you have memories of that.
I don't think I've ever. Yeah,
you're so full of shit.
You've never been to the drive-in?
Not alone, with other couples, so it wasn't like your drive-in experience. It was like we all went together, we turned the car around or the truck, and it was like a bunch of us. It was never the experience that you had.
That's fun too.
Popcorn bucket not needed.
Drive-ins, they're fun,
I bet. You missed the whole movie. Isn't there a double feature? My God.
We'll see.
Back in your 20s, yes.
Depends on the
your teens, yes. Not now.
Depends on the first impression.
What happened, Ray? Explain it. Caesar wants to know.
Caesar. Oh, Lord. The Mario test. Yeah, it's true.
The Mario test. That's perfect.
So, would you agree or disagree with the drive-in? First date. It's taking you to drive-in.
Yeah, because you can talk, too.
Okay.
Right, darling? You did a lot of talking that night?
I did. That's I got to know exactly who I was with.
Right. Inside and out.
Yeah. Sick.
I'm not the one who did it.
All right. Let's see. Moving on. Go-karting. Yes or no?
Yes.
Go-karting? Mm-hmm. Like K1? Fucking let's race or...
Why not?
All right. We've been go-karting.
We have.
We had a good time.
We've never been to the drive-in together.
Oh, there's not one around here, man. It's so fucking far away. They closed them all down.
There's a couple.
There used to be one within like 2 miles of where I lived.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah. And it was only $1.50 to go.
You probably went a lot.
And then it went up to $2.50, and then they shut it down.
Thank God.
Yeah. And then there was one on Beach Boulevard that we started going to. That was $4.50. And then
how many did you go to? Stop talking. You're ruining this for me. If you can only see the smirk on his face right now, guys, it's disgusting. Like, I want to throw my coffee at him.
Why?
Let's just put some Sade on and make you happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I have any Sade.
Elephants, we never forget anything.
Mini golf. What do you think?
I guess. I don't love mini golf, but, you know, it's been done. It's a classic, cute little Karate Kid bullshit first date, I guess.
You know, the only thing I don't like about mini golf is I was golfing for a long time. So, like, I can fucking golf, you know? Even now, if I were to go back and just put, like, a day or two to get my swing back, I would be probably really
mini
good.
Golf, get over it.
I'm fucking telling you, yes. Like, I have to downplay my putting abilities so everybody can keep up, because I know how to read greens. I know how to like barely tap it. You know, I know all that shit.
But isn't the whole point of that to just, you know, get behind the girl and show her how to swing and, you know, and have a little bit of competition, but not, you're in a totally different mindset.
That's
you
right.
see, this is what kicks in with him. I gotta win. We're gonna win. We're gonna make winners. And even with, like, we get competitive. We play against each other.
Right.
It's true. And it's passionate. And like, then he gets upset if I win. But then he congratulates me after. But I notice that he drinks more. So. Of
course, because it's...
Raise that guy telling the other kids that they suck. Yeah.
It's the truth.
You got to teach him early, huh?
Yeah. You can't. Like, that's why mini golf is not good for me, because I do get very competitive.
I feel like you're going to throw your back out if you overswing or something.
You can't overswing when you're putting.
I did one time because I went with Lori and the children.
Yeah.
And I hadn't been mini golfing in ages. Okay. And we went to the one off the 605, the shitty Karate Kid one. Remember I told you?
Yeah.
And I didn't even see the signs that you can't lift the putter like over your knees or something. And there I was.
Yeah. So you're taking like full swings?
Yes.
Yeah. And you're going to beat me. That's what I'm saying. Like, all right.
It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Make mini golf fun again.
Make mini golf fun again.
Okay. Let's see. Ice skating. I can't do it.
Why?
I'm not good at ice skating. We did it as a team building thing in the Army because, you know, none of the guys are going to know how to ice skate, but there was a few female soldiers that fucking are great at it.
It's just like rollerblading.
Okay. Again, I can't do it. And I'm sure you can. But they had the female soldiers, like, try to help us. So there's only, like, 3 female soldiers to, like, 20 of us. And we're trying to learn how to ice skate. Some of us got it. I didn't. I fell. And I'm not very good. Yeah.
Back then, when you were like,
I
this skinny rock hard body.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. I wasn't and I'm very athletic when it comes to other things, but when ice skating, I couldn't get it. And I know it's the whole push out thing, and I just, you know, I was just not very. I would always I'd make a U-turn. I was not very good. You can do it.
Yeah.
That's not a good first date for me. Oh. You would not be impressed for the first time if you took me ice skating. I would not make the cut.
How about now? Would you go ice skating with me now?
Yeah, but I'm like, I'm going to do the same U-turn. Like, I'm not going to.
I'll get you that little thing so you the
chair?
little seal that you can.
The walker.
Yeah, the walker. The grandpa walker for the children.
These are not good ideas. Drunk miniature golf is not. It is.
But it's kind of giving you an idea of, you know, a different perspective. Even so, these other chicks were being super bougie, saying, I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. Right. And then you have something as simple as ice skating or mini golf.
None of these are restaurants.
That's right.
Yeah, none of them are like yesterday's list. Mm-hmm. Those are all restaurants.
Well, because I think this is better because you're looking for a partner.
Yeah.
You know, and you want to see your partner in a different environment.
Right.
Like the first time you see your partner pissed off The first, you want to know how they handle situations, how they handle losing.
But they're not your partner yet.
I know that, but this is a fucking interview if you're going to be my partner or not, right? So I want to see you handle, okay, you don't know how to ice skate? I want to see your personality and how you fucking handle ice skating when you can't do it. Like, can you laugh at yourself? Are you that guy? Or are you going to be this fucking asshole who's like, no, fuck this, and you won't even lace them up? I want you to even try, and I want to laugh with you.
I'll try it.
And there you go.
I'd get out there, laugh at myself, and then I'll need some fucking Bengay.
We'll fall through the ice. Yeah, I know that, but still.
Yeah.
Good morning, Chef Chewy.
Okay. Amusement park.
Yes.
You think that's a good first date?
Yeah.
Which one?
Any of them.
Yeah. Like Six Flags?
Oh, that's fun. Yeah.
So if I would have taken you to Six Flags the first date and I can't get on half of those roller coasters,
well, that's not a good choice for you.
That's not the question. Like, what would you say?
I would say, why did you bring me here if you can't get on any of the rides because your back hurts?
Yeah.
You personally needs to pick Disneyland. You
those are nice rides.
You need to pick something that you can get on and have conversations about.
Well, Knott's Berry Farm's good because they have the.
You can get on most of the rides.
I get on most of the rides there. I can't get on what's that rickety fucking one?
Ghost Rider.
I can't get on that one, but I do it for you. Like I would pop some pills.
He says that every time, and I prefer that he doesn't get on with me because
I can do Silver Bullet. That's really smooth. I can do that one because it doesn't knock you left and right and back and forth. It's really smooth. I can get on that one.
You still haven't been on it with me.
Yeah, well, it had we have people with us that don't want to go, but the other ones, like the other one, that little stupid horse one, that one's really smooth too. I can get on that one. There's no pressure.
The stupid horse. We did get on that the other day.
Yeah.
Sven says y'all should do a show on worst first dates.
Oh.
I have a horseback riding story you'll love. I love that.
All right. Not a horrible thing.
And Freddie asks, what is this, a list for 20-year-olds? Honey, I like it, though. It's fun.
Yeah, I kind of feel that this is just me. 40 sexy. If I was going to go on a first date, I would keep it young, too. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I can still do this shit. I'm not going to, not try to do something. But any of these right here, yeah, I would do. Why not? And I kind of like this list a little bit better because these are not restaurant-driven. All the ones yesterday were all restaurant-driven.
Right.
And it's like, where are you going to take me to eat?
Where are you going to take me to eat?
That's what it was. All right. I'm going to play something.
Okay.
And we're going to continue. There's a little bit more on these first date things. And then we'll get to some stories. But I think this is a very good list. This list is a hell of a lot better than yesterday's.
Okay.
The yesterday was like a hater fucking list. Somebody put on here, go to the graveyard so you can be ghosted again.
That's hilarious.
That's pretty funny. Okay. This one goes out to Manny. Throwback Manny. We'll be right back, everybody, as we lose a little bit of our summer going into the fall. Let's enjoy it. Here we go. Hey, Southern California, this is Ray C, and I'm here with
Ronnie V.
Inviting you Sunday, November 5th from 4 to 10 p.m.
Furry Fury.
A rocket benefit show for the Angels in Training Senior Dog Sanctuary.
All proceeds go to this rescue that cares for older dogs.
Live performances by the Crown City Bombers.
Every single word I say is true.
The Volcanics.
Lil Mo and the
My
Dynaflows.
baby left me the other day. I don't know the reason why.
June Clivis.
And now I'm crying over.
With special guests of Radio Spells and DJ Greasy George.
This all takes place at the Cochrane Club at 7550 Eastern Avenue in Bell Gardens.
Once again, save the date, Sunday, November 5th. Only a $15 cover. We will see you there.
To say it's all you so.
All right, welcome back to our spooky month. We're talking about first dates that are acceptable as opposed to yesterday, the ones where you women prefer not to go. This is like
Somewhat.
yeah, somewhat okay. Let's see, anywhere fun where we can play games. It's like amusement
Like a
park.
fair.
Oh, okay, like a fair.
Like, you know, the games we play at Circus. That's
Okay.
fun.
Yeah.
I like banging those little hammers with the chickens that fly into the pot with you.
Yeah, those are fun.
The ring toss things.
I like those.
The water balloon, the darts. All that is fun with someone.
I always love taking you to the games I know I can win.
This is true.
Otherwise, I'll just.
It's like, but I want that big fluffy unicorn. Oh, okay. We're going to play this. Okay.
That's right.
I get like a fucking bull or something bizarre. Something weird. We've come home with belugas and I don't know what.
We have.
I love my beluga, but still.
Yeah.
Banging on a first date. It's not unheard of, Scotty. It's not unheard of.
I like to bang on a first date and have some games. Okay. Let's see. Anywhere fun where we play games. Bungee park.
Are we talking about like the simple bungee thing, like the Devil's Dive at Six Flags? Or are we talking about like the ropes course that we did in Big Bear?
Yeah, probably like a ropes course or something like
That's
confidence
cool.
course. You think so?
Yeah.
What would you do?
Oh,
You go out on a first date and you go to one of these ropes courses, you know, you go up to like 3 stories and you're walking around and the dude that you're with is afraid of heights. Would you hold that against him?
Me?
Yeah, would you?
Oh, man.
Would you like, oh, I can't go up there. Oh, my God. He starts freaking out because people do. People do. They get up to that.
I hate to admit it, probably. Because I'd be like, you brought me here.
Yeah.
You chose this, not me. And
What
for
would you
me,
say?
the opposite would be, you know, after you threw at me, oh my God, I was in the Army 20 years.
Yeah.
And then I would be anxious going with you because I'm thinking, oh my God, I got to be a total fucking badass. And
Yeah.
I gotta make sure I do the whole course.
Well, okay. When we did the confidence courses in the military, because all the branches do it, they throw you up there and you got to do this stuff, and then at the end you're like 4 stories up and you got to zip line down. People start getting scared, and it's a proven fact because they've done the research. That's why they put us through confidence courses. After 30 feet, the average human starts getting nervous and scared. So after 30 feet is not that, it's just 3 stories. So once you're 3 stories up and you don't have anything below you, that's when you start getting a little nervous and everything. So as you get up there, you can't fault somebody because they're falling into that human nature of being scared at 30 feet with only having that one thing holding them. So what are you saying? I'm an asshole because I'm going to call him a wuss? Well, I don't know about all that, but you got to cut him some slack. Because, I'm just saying. So I know you'd cut the girl some slack. I would cut the girl some slack. It's all right. No worries. See, but that's totally different because it would be socially acceptable for the girl to freak out. I see. But if you're a dude up there, if you're gonna take me to this park and you're the dude and it was your fucking idea and then you fucking cry up there. I'm not gonna call you back again. Like, we're good. We're gonna politely agree to, not date anymore. Like, thank you. That was a wonderful experience. I may be taking my next date there. Like, that could be the test. The confidence course? Okay. Take her to a Raider game to see if she can fight.
That's hilarious. I know Ray has rules for me in case a fight breaks out.
Yeah, you get out of the way. That's it. That's all it is. Okay.
Don't try and stop me. Blah blah blah.
A park. No.
Okay, if you're gonna take me to the park, like, and ride the fucking swans on the pedal boat, okay. Yeah. But if we're just gonna go to the park,
are you gonna help me pedal if we get on the swans?
I'm not 70. You know, like I don't want to go to.
Well,
I'm not 80.
Okay. It's good on the back.
I'll take a stroll with you later when we've been dating well. But for our first date,
swans are good for the back.
Well, let's fucking go.
Watching the stars. What do you think?
Rebel says he's been on Dive Devil. Me too, at Six Flags, right?
Nice. Watching the stars.
Sure, if there's like a meteor shower or something, why not?
No, I'm saying the stars, not.
Okay. Are you going to drive me up to the boonies or something, though?
Maybe, yeah.
And lay in the bed of your truck and, okay.
It's your truck, but yeah, it's fine.
It's my truck! This is all true. All true.
I can open the hatch to the flex if you want to do that.
Okay, Ross. I know. I love it.
Watching the stars. Look.
I don't hate it.
There's a little dipper. Let me
Here's
show
my
you the big dipper.
Yeah. The belt says you're going to see some kind of shower.
Oh my God, Emiliano's calling me right now. What if he's mad at me?
I don't know if you should answer that on air, darling.
Let's see.
Really? You're going to be that guy?
What if he yells at me?
I know.
Have I made him mad lately?
No.
Should I answer?
It's up to you.
I didn't answer.
Call him back. Don't put his business on there.
I know. I would really hate to answer and Emiliano's mad at me for some reason.
Why do you think he's mad at you?
I don't think he is, but maybe he wants me to play rhythm guitar for him.
Right. Sure. That's it. That's definitely it. Definitely it.
So no.
No.
Watching the sunset. It's just like watching the stars, If you're lucky, you get to see the stars,
Is this like the drive-in, babe?
No. It's not like the drive-in. Drive-ins are special.
I've never been with you. Shut up.
The pier.
I like that. That's fun.
Which pier?
Any pier.
Santa Monica? HB?
I mean, sure. I don't know.
What's the other one?
Anything like that is fun.
I like, what's the one that's south of Huntington Beach? What's that pier?
South of Huntington
Beach? It's south of Huntington Beach.
Someone help us out.
I used to know it right off the bat. I don't know. Let me
like see. San Clemente? Where are we going?
No, that's way down there. Hold on. That's Newport Beach Pier. That's a good one. That's a nice one. I like Newport. They got a place there called like Salty Dog. Good burgers and stuff.
Okay,
Newport,
well maybe like Balboa Island would be cute. All the little things right there.
Everybody knew Newport right off the bat. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. You guys are all great for first dates.
Thank you, Orange County.
Yeah. I used to live there. I would have known it.
You should have known it.
No, I don't go to the beach at all.
You never even went when we were there.
Sure I did. Okay, once. Emiliano left me a message.
Okay.
I hope it's a good message, man.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I love my friends.
You're so bizarre.
The beach. What do you think? Good fun? Fun?
Mm-hmm. Why is it a no for you? I already hear you.
I just feel that women would be less reluctant to go, to the beach because of what they have to wear. Like, do they really want to strip down on a bikini on the first date? Not all women are down to do that. You know what I mean? I just don't think I would put pressure on her like that. Like, hey, let's go to the beach. Unless we're just doing like a shenanigans kind of thing where we're walking up and down close to the beach, but it actually put up a whole thing with a barbecue and all that shit and get in the water. I don't know if that's a great first date. I think you would probably want to see her naked first and then, like, because she has to be comfortable. Is she going to strip down in front of you on the first date? No.
You never know.
Okay, well, sounds like a drive-in girl to me, but I'm just saying.
Wow. So you don't marry those drive-in girls, I guess?
Sick.
So sick.
And a rooftop. Where in the fuck are you going to find a rooftop?
Oh, the rooftop movies and whatnot. Is that what they're talking about? Okay, I do love in downtown a rooftop brunch, a rooftop bar. That's gorgeous. Yes, right. Yes.
Okay,
so it's like no.
The other one. Okay, this is a first date according to women. That's the list we went through. Okay. Now this list here is places for an acceptable first date according to men. Okay. So this one's according to men. And we'll blast through these because we got about 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. But, okay. Legoland?
What? The guy said that?
Yeah, the guy said this.
Okay, I hate it.
Okay. I've never been there, so I don't know what to say. But it's an amusement park, right? Mm-hmm. So there you go. Comedy club. I think that's a great first date, especially if the comic makes fun of you. Then you could show your date that you can take a joke. You know what I mean? Okay. Because that's a great way to do it. So I really do agree with a comedy club.
I agree too, because then you get to know their sense of humor. Is this a dry ass bitch or you know?
So this is for men.
Are you easily offended?
Right, exactly.
Can I whip my penis out in a photo booth? I think you'll get to know their sense of humor there.
Exactly. So the next one would be a Cheesecake Factory, which all the women hate. They do.
I think they just put it on because of that story that went viral.
And then Costco for a first date. Remember, this is men.
Costco.
Okay.
T-Max says Venice Beach. Just be sure to take weapons for protection.
Yeah, you do that.
I know, it's totally sketchy now.
Arcades. You can take your girlfriend to the arcade.
You love arcades.
Yeah, but that's not a first date for me.
That's like, just for a proposal.
Yeah. But we've known each other for a long time. Like, we had already been together for like 4 years before we went to drink in an arcade. Hiking.
It's up to you. I don't know.
The hiking might be good for a first date according to men. This is what they're talking about.
Check out her endurance.
Yeah.
She go for the full 20 minutes.
A dark alley.
What?
This is what men are saying.
They're just fucking with us now. They're being assholes with this list. Okay, give me some of your ideas then, because these are crazy.
These are great. I agree with everything here.
Bullshit.
I do. A strip club. You can take your date to a strip club the first time. Yeah, it's pretty good. See if she likes what you like.
See if she's into. Yeah. She a tits girl or an ass girl?
Yeah, so you don't have to explain anything later. Legoland might as well go to the mall.
Pit at McDonald's. It's funny. I know the T-Mac writes out. It's like, how old is she? Are we dating a fetus? Yeah. You know, are you getting up there and then you take a 20-year-old on a date? Then that makes sense.
Take her to a crime scene.
Wow.
If she's into that kind of stuff. A corn maze if it's seasonal.
That's cute. Oh, that's fun.
That's pretty
then
good.
If you
first
get scared,
date.
you grab onto
her. Yeah, that's pretty good. A hospital. Since it's expensive, you could take her there. A trampoline park for other different reasons.
I see. That's not bad.
Uh-huh.
That's not bad.
Supermarket shopping.
You know what I would like?
Yeah.
I think it's a fun idea if you go shopping together and you make dinner together.
For the first date? That's not bad.
I like that.
Yeah, okay. I think I would do something to where I have to bake, like salmon or something like that. I think I would.
Why?
Just to prolong the night, you know?
Wow.
Instead of like putting it... Yeah, instead of like putting... You have to fucking be slick with this shit, you know? Like, instead of putting it at $450 for 20 minutes, you put it at like $300 for, a half hour, 40 minutes, you know? Get to know her before you eat. Turn the air conditioner up so you can like sit down for a movie.
Always say that.
It's because it's a good trick, man. Come on.
Trick.
Playing Fortnite, that's more Caesar kind of thing. And these are the men that are acceptable.
These
graveyard.
Are the men. A graveyard. Spooky.
Funeral.
Oh my God.
Cemetery.
I wouldn't hate that if it was like old and beautiful and
Yeah.
She likes spooky things.
I don't know if I agreed with that though. Cemetery.
What if it's the Hollywood Forever Cemetery and they're having some event like Dia de los Muertos or something like that? I don't hate that at all.
Yeah. Don't go giving Ray date ideas.
You're telling me. It's like, ooh, Legoland. I've never been. Ball pit at McDonald's. Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know if I do that. Maybe there's like a adult kind of a place like that where you can do those things. They should make like adult play places, like playhouses for adults only with no fucking kids. Yeah. Play Switch, Mario Kart. That's Caesar's kind of thing right there. He likes that stuff.
But you really loved Mario Land at Universal Studios. Like, you were all about fucking Bowser and shit and the ride. You were screaming more than the kids.
Of course. That's an amusement park, though. That's not the video game itself. That is the amusement park. You see it all around you. It's the whole thing. Dave and Buster. I think that's a great first date. Don't you think? Okay, you have to say yes because
sure.
Nodding your head.
I don't know. Yeah. Ray would be like, I'm gonna take her to Boomers off the freeway. Remember they have everything. They had the arcades. It's like a wristband that you could get and you can play for hours. Yeah. You can ride the go-karts. You can do the mini golf. That's fun.
Off the 405. There's one off the 405 heading towards Newport too as well. Shooting range, red flag if she's a good aim. Are you any good with weapons?
Axes.
Yeah. We've thrown axes together. Mm-hmm. That's a great date.
Drinking and throwing weapons.
Yeah. Are you good like with rifles and pistols? Are you any good?
I guess so, yeah. It's been a while. A very long while.
I'll
let you be the judge of that because, you're very particular with things.
Yeah. Well, I'm fucking great at it. So it's like, I'm asking you. Yeah.
That's right. You play with Tom's airsoft pistols.
Yeah, I do. Mm-hmm. They're pretty accurate for airsoft.
They are.
Yeah,
they are. Accurate. He shot you right in the ass.
Yeah.
Right in the crack. It was beautiful.
Oh, this coffee's really shitty.
You're welcome.
Yeah. So that's pretty much all the dude stuff right there, though. Yeah.
What would you pick for your number one first?
You know what? I think I would do comedy club or amusement park. I think
I like the amusement park.
Because you get to walk around. Mm-hmm. It's not so fancy to where you're going to sit down and like expect a $300 meal. Unless you're at Disneyland, you can go to those nice restaurants. I wouldn't mind doing that because you're really paying for the atmosphere there too. But if you're like your first date is at Knott's Berry Farm. And I got an annual pass. Do you want a free drink? You know what I mean?
You would be that frugal bitch who's like, oh my god, let's go here.
I get 50% off if we go to this restaurant.
Actually, I think I gifted you one early on.
You did.
Our relationship,
you did.
Huh?
Yeah.
And it's never stopped.
No, we've been going to Knott's Berry Farm for 4 years now. With our passes.
You're welcome.
It's pretty awesome. It's fucking great.
Ray's like, what do you mean I can get food every few hours with this?
Or even
what?
Yeah, every 3 hours you get free food. Or even Universal Studios. That's a great first date. You get on the tram rides. You get to sit right next to you.
Best.
You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah, that's fun.
Jaws comes up. You get to squeeze her and shit like that. Oh, there you go. Things like that. You got to put yourself out there in order to win these first dates with these women. Yeah, you do.
T-Mac for the win.
Yeah. Take her to the LME Studios for a morning show. If she sticks around, she's a keeper. It's funny that you mentioned that. That's how you got started. Like, we woke up one morning after sex.
Wow.
And I was like, would you like to get on the radio with me?
I didn't want to do it.
You didn't want to do it?
I didn't want to do it. He sat my ass down and put headphones on me, and I was freaking out.
It's so great.
Yeah. Actually, I think you promised me breakfast that day, and
Did I get you
never
breakfast?
happened. No.
Probably had more sex.
You have to go to work.
It's breakfast. That was breakfast.
That was breakfast.
Assuming the show
you
wasn't
should have canceled the show at that point, and taken me out to breakfast, but that's fine.
Yeah. Ooh. I always wanted to know how you guys started. That's exactly how we started. We woke up one morning, and before I used to do the morning show
by yourself.
Yeah, I used to do it by myself, and I would just scroll through Facebook, and I would read those stories.
Right.
And I think you saw me do it on the way out, like because you were leaving for the morning, and you're like, "Oh, I can help you with stories and stuff like that." And then that right there was her sending. She used to send emails.
I've never looked back.
Yeah.
It's been every day, all day for I don't know how long.
Because it used to be emails. You used to send me emails every morning, and I would have all my stories ready to go. And the show got a little bit more organized. Not that it is, but it got a little bit more organized.
We've had a couple lineup changes, but you know, hey.
And then from there, one morning you woke up and you didn't have to do the email because we were just talking like this. And then we came up with the doc, and then the doc came out with and we now everybody can jump on the doc and help out with the show. Yeah, so it's really great that we do that. That's how we started Caesar. Okay.
And then one day we went to Vegas for a week, and he just never left. It's true.
We went to Vegas for the first time during COVID.
Right out. Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, they were still doing their precautions and stuff like that. But, all right. I'm going to play something here that's going to be a little bit of a throwback, and we'll start Adriana's favorite part of the show.
Sounds good.
Am I the asshole? So here we go. Another throwback early on, and we'll come right back.
Said I still see you, girl, standing over there. Damn, the house was so fine. You rock my world, and the way you rock them hips was so fine. With all this herbal I'm blowing, makes the memories start flowing. You'll always be my herbal dream. So I dream of you. After all these things I tried to do, so you won't fade away. Knowing in my heart is where you're gonna stay. So let's spark this blunt, and the cannabis will enlighten us for one last time, till the day we're both reunited in the sky. Looking back at all we knew, wishing things were different so you could push through. But these hopeless wishes make me blue. Ooh. So I'll pull out my light and I'll pack my pipe. The smoke rises and I see your smiling face one last time. So I dream of you. After all these things I tried to do, so you won't fade away. Knowing in my heart is where you're gonna stay. So let's spark this blunt, and the cannabis will enlighten us for one last time, till the day we're both reunited in the sky. Although I know this has to fade, all of my memories I'll never trade. I'll give my life together, babe, and make you proud. But since I can't bring you back to life, I'll do the things you always wanted me to. Sit back and let me impress you. So I dream of you. After all these things I tried to do, so you won't fade away. Knowing in my heart is where you're gonna stay. So let's spark this blunt, and the cannabis will enlighten us for one last time, till the day we're both reunited in the sky.
Hey, Southern California, this is Ray C, and I'm here with
Ronnie V.
Inviting you Sunday, November 5th from 4 to 10 p.m.
Furry Fury.
A rocket benefit show for the Angels in Training Senior Dog Sanctuary.
All proceeds go to this rescue that cares for older dogs.
Live performances by the Crown City Bombers.
Every single word I say is true.
The Volcanics.
Lil Mo and the
My
Dynaflows.
baby left me the other day. I don't know the reason why.
June Clivis.
And now I'm crying over.
With special guests of Radio Spells and DJ Greasy George.
This all takes place at the Cochrane Club at 7550 Eastern Avenue in Bell Gardens.
Once again, save the date, Sunday, November 5th. Only a $15 cover. We will see you there.
To say I told you so.
Here we go, SoCal. Here's the part of the show where we get to read other people's stories and judge them as we see fit. It's time for Am I the Asshole?
All right, Ronnie, you get to pick the first one. Am I the asshole for refusing to stay somewhere else so my mom can have sex? All right.
That one.
You just want to read that one? Okay.
It
let's do
sounds great.
Okay. It's my 19 female birthday. Okay, she's a 19-year-old. Okay.
Okay.
On Saturday, and I plan to go out drinking and come home to sleep after I was done. My mom, 43 female. 43, okay. Came into my room the other day, asking me if I want to go and stay somewhere on Saturday night so she can have her man over to do the deed. All right, that's pretty open, mother.
Mm-hmm.
I was obviously upset by this, and I told her I planned to come home as I wanted to sleep in my own bed. She then persisted that I go and stay with a friend because she didn't want to have to go out to do whatever. My twin siblings would also be out of the house, so they were 5 and staying with my grandparents.
Oh,
okay,
wow.
so she doesn't get a lot of time for that then. I said it's not my problem that she wants someone to stay over and I will be coming home to sleep.
Oh, wow.
Why would you talk to your mother that way? It's not my problem.
Go on.
I think right there, now it's your problem. You know what I mean? You don't, come on.
Just keep reading.
All
Just keep
right.
reading.
She then told me that she would be loud and make sure to wake me up to hear, and made it clear she didn't want me home. All right, that's pretty good. This could have been a joke, but either way, that is not normal to say that your child, to say that to your child, right?
Right.
I don't know, man. You kind of asked for it. For context, I have been hearing my mom have sex with her boyfriends at the same time since I was around 10 years old, and I had complained multiple times about hearing this. She has complained.
Okay.
I obviously don't want to come home and hear my mom having sex, but I also want to sleep at home as it is my bed and I too live there. We've been going back and forth on how, and now I'm going to stay somewhere else, but I still feel like she is in the wrong for asking me to leave in the first place. I don't know what to think. I understand where she is coming from, but still. Is that the end of this? Okay, edit. There's an edit in here. I feel like I need to clear some things up. First of all, no, I do not pay rent because I simply cannot afford to. I live in the UK, so there's no underage drinking age. Okay, she can. I cannot simply just move out. That is easier said than done. And when I got to uni next year, that's university, I do plan on leaving my mom, so she also agrees when it will be best time for me to move. I am still in full-time education and have a part-time job, so let's not be harsh on the fact that I still hold still live home with my mom. I understand the privilege of living home and rent-free, but it doesn't take away from the fact that my own mom wants to get me out of the house so she can have sex with someone. Some of you asked about the boyfriend, and yes, he does have his own home. It's just another city away, and I have personally never met him. So herein lies the question.
Am I the asshole?
For refusing to stay home or refusing to stay somewhere else so my mom can do the sexies.
Adriana writes, go to your man's house, mama. And Caesar writes back, the guy still lives with his parents too, that's why.
Okay.
I know, I feel like
they're 19. Oh, I'm sorry, the mother. Okay, go ahead.
She clearly grew up with her mother. She had her young single mother, so I understand that they're very open and transparent. They share a lot, but can't they compromise with like a window? Like can't the mom be like, I'm gonna get it on with my man from 8 to midnight, and you're gonna get home at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, you know?
Right.
Or have your man get a hotel room. Like, come on! And then apparently she has twin 5-year-olds. Oh my God, that's a lot.
I'm looking at it differently.
How are you looking at it?
I would just tell her, don't fucking be here. The doors are going to be locked. I don't want you in here. This is my time. Go do your thing. You know, I get one night out of fucking so many. You can go out and do this anytime you want. It's her birthday. I don't give a shit.
But also, the daughter brought up that she's been hearing her mom bang rando since she was 10.
Yeah, and I'm going to keep on doing it. I would not bend for my 19-year-old daughter. Like, no, go do your fucking thing. It's my turn. You know, I'm not going to sit there and like, oh, I think it's no. Fuck no. Get out. You know, no, I'm not going to tolerate any of that.
Yeah, but what are you showing her? Like, even Adriana writes, don't bring a man home to have sex, especially if your kids have never met him.
Right. So they don't have to meet. She's not coming home. So
you're not going to agree with me to say, okay, well, there's a window, like, it only takes 20 minutes. But, you know, she gets one night off and I don't know how long. So I'm sure it's going to be a repeated event. So you don't think that they can compromise and say, okay, from 8 to midnight, you know,
the compromise is this. The compromise is the twins are out of the house. She's out of the house. Stay away for one night so I can get down with the get down. That's the compromise. Like, this doesn't happen too often. That's all I'm saying. You got your whole life ahead of you. Mommy's 43. I don't have a lot of these left with you guys still in the house. You know, I got fucking
she
twins.
Does. They're 5.
Yeah.
She has a lot of time playing.
Well, no. I'm saying the opposite. Like, she doesn't have a lot of time because they're in the house. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I would definitely kick her out. Like, it's one fucking night. You can handle one night. The mom is in the wrong. Even if she's 19, still her daughter. Mom sounds toxic. She's toxic now. I'm sure she'll make eggs in the morning for her daughter when she comes back.
Wow.
Yeah. What's wrong with kicking her out for a night? Like, I want to get down. We got the swing out and everything. Don't fucking be here.
We got the swing out and everything.
Yeah.
So that's that pounding noise, huh?
Like, I would tell all of our sons, get the fuck out.
You don't think it's creepy, though?
Why?
They should get a room, or they should, I don't know. It's too much. I understand, like, okay, as parents, too, I understand, lock the door, you got to be quiet, and if you're going to put something on really loud, I get that. But the fact that she's just like, no, you have to endure it, and it's your fucking birthday, I don't think that's cool.
No.
I don't want my daughter to come home and listening to that, you know?
So
especially my daughter. I think for you it's different because you're a dad of sons, you know? It's totally different.
No, I would kick my daughter out. Go stay with your friend.
On a good day, it only takes 20 minutes.
I don't know why it's such a sensitive thing. Did Ronnie kick the boys and her mom out for the night? No, we always went somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always went somewhere.
We were never here.
Yeah.
In fact, Ray didn't sleep over for I don't even know how long.
Yeah.
Oh. And then he just never stopped sleeping over.
Yeah. But what's one night? It's her birthday. Go do your thing. Should put porn on really loud to hide the sex noises.
That's hilarious.
Oh my God, that's beautiful.
And see, again, that's why I always you do randomly scream all the time, and I always emphasize that with the children in case they do hear you, because I don't want them to be fucked up from that either, because you are loud at arrival.
Yeah.
So, and you randomly do scream from pain. Oh, your back hurts. You slept wrong. I don't know. You have a cramp. So there's that. I feel like, kind of does the cover up.
What I'm saying, okay, Adriana says exactly. C-Ray, point proven. Get a hotel room. So, this is what I'm saying, though. Mm-hmm. The stars are aligning for her. The little kids are not in the house. She's leaving for the night. Just stay away for the night so I can have this one night to myself. This is not a repeat thing. She's going to get her twins back, and then she's not ever going to be able to do it unless they go back to their grandparents again.
I get it, and I agree with you, but because she threw in the fact that it's bothered her since she was 10, listening to her mom bang other dudes, it's no.
So why do you want to come back?
It's going to fuck her up even more. She's going to flash back to some bullshit, and this is why people continuously end up being fucked up.
So why would she want to come back and listen to that? Stay away.
Why can't she sleep in her own bed after her birthday night out drinking?
She can. After her birthday, like, give your mom a little bit of space. I don't understand what the hard thing is. It's like your mom's asking you to do one thing. The mom should
get a hotel room. The guy should pay. This guy who's just fucking banging the mom that can't take her back to his place because he lives with fucking everybody and their mother, or she's the side piece because she only has time as a mom of 3 to get it in, get it out. And I know that's why a lot of men date those moms. I think he should pay for a fucking hotel room.
Yeah. I think it's a repeat thing because she has been hearing her bang. Yeah.
This mom has a year pass at Pound Town. I agree. Yeah. I think this mom is she's a repeat offender.
Yeah, I agree.
This is not a one. This is her once a month thing.
So what's the problem? The daughter can't like accommodate one fucking night. Like I would kick her out. I wouldn't even let her have a choice. So you get the fuck out.
Okay, I agree with Adriana, and she's gonna always remember my mom kicked me out on my birthday to fuck some random dude on her 19th birthday.
Yeah, she's 19. Just stay out of the house. Is it that hard? I don't understand.
Yeah, it's that hard.
Why is it hard?
Because she doesn't have the money to get a hotel room for herself.
Here's $50. Go. It's UK. It's not that expensive. Okay. What next problem?
Wow.
What?
The way you're looking at me, he's so intense, guys.
Because I would kick her out. Like, for why?
Your daughter, if we had a daughter.
She's with her friends. She can go stay at a friend's house.
And honestly, I think it's so different with boys and girls. Like, come on, no. Not a daughter.
She's at her friend's house. She's safe.
And what if he's a sensitive son? Oh my God, no.
He's unsensitive now. I didn't know. No, I would not tiptoe. Like, no, get the fuck out. This is going to happen.
Wow, get the fuck out.
Yeah,
okay.
It's just one night. Like,
it's not about one night. It's exactly what Adriana wrote.
The whole story's about one night.
Because she's probably not going to end up with this asshole who was not even going to, foot the bill for a room for one night. And like you said, it's not that expensive. It's ridiculous.
It's not. But she just wants her time.
No, it doesn't matter about her wanting her time. This is a thing that keeps happening.
I'm for the mom.
Her daughter's going to be in therapy later saying, oh my God, my mom always chose banging some randos over me.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's what's happening here.
She just on that night. Yeah, get
and
out.
This comes from a mom who really wants her alone time, okay, as well. So yeah. I understand completely.
I would kick the kids out too.
No, you wouldn't. And if you would get them a room. You'd put them up somewhere
of course
nice.
I would. They're 19. I bet he took mom to Applebee's. Right.
I bet she didn't even get food at Applebee's. I bet it was those Dollaritas.
Oh, yeah. It's pretty good. Mm-hmm. So if you were in the shoes of a 19-year-old daughter, you'd want to come home and you ruin your mom's date. You would do that.
I'm looking at it at the point.
No, look at it the way I said. You're the 19-year-old daughter. Would you not accommodate her and stay with your friends for one night, even though it's your birthday?
I would. Okay. But as a mother, if I was that mother, I wouldn't do that to my daughter.
Okay. Well, as that mother, I would.
As that mother. You're a fucking hoe-ass mom. That's all I have to say about that.
Well, it's just, why not give her the space?
It's not about the space. It's about your daughter's feelings and how she's going to remember this later. Remember when she has to put your ass in the retirement home?
Yeah.
She's been like, fuck it. They're going to pick the shittiest convalescent home for you.
Yeah, but...
Because, no. Because you were not a priority.
She's 19.
Daughter.
So they didn't have plans together. She already planned to go out with her friends. Fine. Like if
okay, that's another peculiar thing. It's like she's young enough. Like they grew up together, right?
Yeah,
she's 43.
Exactly. Right.
Daughter's 19. Why is she not out with her daughter for her birthday?
Partying it up.
Yes.
Okay. We agree there. But they decided not to. So just stay
that
out.
That tells me the mother chooses herself over.
Oh yeah, I agree. Why stop there?
So sure, let this hoe ass.
She's like, I'm bringing my meat over tonight.
Wow.
So
okay, we're gonna agree to disagree here.
I think we kind of agree.
How?
I think you're just being too sensitive to the child. The daughter is still in high school. No, she's in college.
She's about to go into college.
She's 19.
Okay.
Yeah. She's old enough. She's fine. She's with her friends.
All right.
She's going to be going to the university pretty soon. That's going to happen every fucking night.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
She's going to start bringing people home, huh? I gotcha.
It's like following the mother's lead.
You have to listen to me now, Mom.
All right, let's do another one. You ready? Am I the asshole for telling my mom she was wrong to leave me during my labor? Ooh. Or am I the asshole for asking my boyfriend's family to stop inviting me over for dinner? Oh, these are both good. Which one would you rather? I know. Maybe we should do both of them. Let's do the labor thing first, and then we'll do the other boyfriend. These are both good. Okay, I am a 23-year-old female, and I recently gave birth to a baby boy. My relationship with his father wasn't exactly a healthy one, and so it was mutually decided that he wouldn't take a personal role in raising his baby. Instead, I'd raise him with my mom and dad, 58 and 60.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds like the other story we read.
I know. My parents had never approved of the relationship and certainly didn't like my boyfriend. Despite that, upon learning about my pregnancy, they were absolutely amazing and provided me with a lot of support. Naturally, I asked my mom if she would be my birthing partner, and she happily accepted. As months went on, however, my mom started becoming distant with me. She was still wonderful and helped me so much with things like setting up a nursery and the spare room, rubbing my back when it ached, and providing advice. But something seemed colder about her. Upon asking my dad, he told me I was being silly and my mom was fine. One night I came downstairs only to see my mom crying on the sofa and clutching one of her soft toys, her beluga, we'd bought for my baby. She saw me and yelled at me to go back upstairs and leave her be. She expressed that she still wanted to be my birthing partner the next day, and I perhaps stupidly glossed over it. Soon enough, the day came that I went into labor. I was concerned about my mom's behavior, but I wanted her with me. And she came into the delivery room maybe an hour into my labor. My mom said she felt stifled and needed to get some air. She was gone for over an hour, and one of the nurses went to try to find her but could not. I rang her and told her she was wrong to leave. She was wrong to have left me. And she screamed at me that my labor was my problem, not hers. Oh, well, she kind of already committed that she would be her partner, right? So that's kind of fucked up. I hung up and basically spent the rest of my labor in tears. My dad came in as fast as he could from work and was furious at my mom. Some extended family members are now saying that I was cruel to my mom for expecting her to be there for the whole birth, and they agreed with her that I shouldn't expect her to fix my problem, in quotes. I didn't agree, but now I'm feeling guilty. Did I expect too much of my mom? So herein lies that question. Am I the asshole for telling my mom she was wrong to leave me in my labor?
T-Mac writes, maybe she rushed home to have sex. That's fucking hilarious. That's great. You know, 2 minutes.
I love T-Mac.
2 minutes.
Oh, yeah. What do you think?
What do you think? Okay, so it's basically, am I the asshole for telling my mom she was wrong to leave me during labor?
Yeah.
I would eat it. Like, you got yourself into this. You chose to have this baby. Yeah. If she couldn't hang, if she was having all these feelings that just suddenly, came up while she was actually in the moment, why am I going to get mad at my mom over that? I chose to have this baby. Yeah. It's me and this baby. I chose to have this baby knowing that there's no father figure. Even though I asked my parents to help me raise a child, I know it's me and this kid.
Right.
I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I understand that we need the support, but that also, this is a me thing too. It's like I hate asking for help. I'm that girl. So I would have just eaten it, but I don't know. And you don't know how people are going to react to things.
Maybe
that was the first live birth the mother saw other than her own,
Did she leave to get something to eat? I think she was just upset. So
I think she was upset because the life choices were setting in.
Right. I think there was two things. One, she committed to being the birthing partner. You got to fulfill that obligation. You accepted it. You said that you would be there, and then you didn't. You let her down. Mm-hmm. That's a big fucking thing, because it's like, what the hell? You said you were going to be here. Regardless of how you're feeling or anything like that, you accepted the invitation. You're there. You're now part of the obligation, at least for that point. It doesn't have to be for anything else, but you did say you would be there for the labor. That's what a whole birthing partner is, right? You're there. You're fucking in the trenches, pushing this baby out. Decide not to do that. So that's really hard. And I'm sure it took a toll on the daughter. Second thing is, she was crying down in the living room for some reason that she does not agree with this pregnancy at all. So it's like, it's one or the other kind of thing. Like, she agreed, like the mother put herself in a situation where she accepted to be the birthing partner, knowing that somewhere back in the mind that she didn't want to be there, or she didn't like the pregnancy, or she didn't like the dude, or whatever the case may be, but it pulled her away from fulfilling her obligation.
Yeah, but how many times do people make promises that they can't keep?
This one you keep. Like, because this one here...
This is surprising coming from you, who doesn't want to be in the room for things like this.
But that's beside the point. That has nothing to do. I would never agree to be a birthing partner because I don't want to be there. But she did. She did.
Which is funny because I understand, how she was feeling, and I think it was up to the daughter to,
To what?
To fucking grit through this shit. Like, hello, the baby has to come out somehow.
So the mom went for milk and everything.
The dad was so the dad was there throughout the whole birth. Then?
Well, the dad had to race home from work to get there. Okay. So he was there at the end of it.
But for the birth.
For the birth, yeah.
Okay, well then.
So do you accept that the mother took off? You don't think she's wrong?
I have given birth twice in my life. I really didn't. I hated people talking to me during the contractions. It was like I just would want it to be quiet and melt through the pain.
Did you have a birthing partner?
I didn't do Lamaze or anything. It was just like they were there. My mom and their father was there.
Pack of smokes. The thing is,
there was no one coaching me, being my partner. Right. If that's what you want to know.
That's not what I want to know. What I want to know is, did somebody promise you to be there and then wasn't? That's what the mother did to her daughter here.
I understand that.
Yeah. So it's like, I think the mother's in the wrong. She put herself in the obligation. She didn't have to. It was a voluntary status. And then she bailed.
I understand that, but I feel like it's all something triggered her. Their birth was triggering her, and she's looking at her daughter like, oh my God. And I hate to say it, but she's thinking, you're fucking up right now. Like, your life is taking a totally different course now. Unfortunately, she's probably like, your dreams, everything's pop. You have this dad who's MIA. Now your father and I wanted to enjoy our retirement and travel to Sicily and yada, yada. And now we can't because we're going to be here raising this baby for you while you fulfill all your shit.
Right.
That's the reaction that I think the mother had.
And
that was the realization during that.
Does it give her the right to leave?
No, I wasn't drugged up.
Yeah. Does it give her a right to leave as the birthing partner that she decided? Because the only real problem I have is her telling her daughter, yes, I will fucking be there.
But I also feel like, you're not going to fault someone for having a genuine reaction. Like, she was fucked up from all that. She was emotional. How much help was she going to be in there if she's giving her daughter shit face while she's giving birth?
I still say...
What if she was freaked out and quiet and froze while her daughter's giving birth?
You know what? That is all emotions that you need to control because you made this obligation. Like, you told your daughter you will be there. So no matter whatever is going on in your head, you deal with that after.
Okay.
But you have to be there because you told your daughter that you would be there. Like, fucking end after butts, whatever the case may be, however you feel, you will feel that obligation that's really huge to her, whatever there might be. Like, even if she was on the way over there and she broke her fucking leg, you know what? I'm wrapping that shit up myself and I'm going to be there for my daughter at that point because you've made that obligation. Like, nothing should stop you.
And I get that.
Yeah.
And I understand that. But I'm being fucking real because shit happens.
Yeah,
people
but
disappoint you all the time.
But to
people
fall victim?
People make promises to go to events and do things, and then they are MIA. So I'm just being a realist here.
Yeah, but those are not life-changing. It's not.
If you're close to your mom, you need that support.
But she made that obligation regardless of any other type of obstacles or any type of. She made it. Like, that's it. You said you would be there for the whole birth.
Right.
She did not do it. She's in the wrong. I don't care what was going through her head. I don't care.
Well, then she's probably not going to be there for the child like she promised either. Doesn't it sound like it, though?
Of course it sounds like it, but what I'm saying, though, the question for this whole thing, the question is, am I the ass for telling my mom she was wrong to leave during my labor? Yes, she was wrong. She was fucking way wrong. She made the promise. I don't care what her going through her head. I don't care that she got in a fucking car crash. I don't care anything else. She should have been there.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what the question was. Mom is the asshole. I agree. Like,
I get it. I think, you made a promise, you broke it. But I'm just saying, like, how much help was a mom going to be if she's having a fucking mental breakdown because she's realizing her daughter's life is now going to...
You fucking stay in the fucking fight. You know, whatever's going on in your head, you go out, you take a fucking shot, you come back in, you're there.
Take a shot.
Yeah, man. You have to separate yourself from your emotional status because you have to be there for your daughter because you said you would.
I get that, but not everyone's like that. Clearly, this mother is not wired that way.
Yeah.
Not everyone is able to give themselves 110% to other people, even if it's their daughter.
Then going back to the question.
I agree that she is a jerk because she didn't show up, but I completely understand if something triggered her and she fucking lost it. I also get that part.
Yeah, that she can lose it for a few minutes. Come bring your ass back. You know, look yourself in the mirror, splash some fucking water. You know, do what you got to do. Put an ice pack in the back of your head. Get the fuck back in there. Let's go. It's game time. You know, you can't just leave your fucking soldier taking grenades in the trenches. You got to get in there. You said you would be there. Bring the fucking ammo. Let's go.
Okay, but the dad was there, so she wasn't alone.
No, it's not the dad that she said. That
you could
she was
be closer to your dad, though. You never know.
Nothing to do with that.
Okay,
that's away from it.
Well, okay.
She agreed to be the partner. That's it. Fucking partner in crime.
Okay, Mr. Big Brain, this is awesome.
Tom and Jerry, fucking partners till the end. You know, they hated each other, but they were there every fucking episode. Mom needs to suck it up and be there. That's right. I agree. Anybody else agree with me? And
sure, everyone does. I just know a lot of moms who wouldn't suck it up too.
Yeah. So with those girls that were giving birth and all the moms that you say that wouldn't be there, they're all in the fucking wrong. They agreed to be there. That's the whole argument. She agreed to be there and she wasn't there for her kid. Fucked up. Yeah.
Repeat it one more time if it makes you feel better.
Well, it's not that. It's just...
you're just dying for,
Well, no, it's just like, no matter what the variables are, I don't care what the variables are. She made that commitment.
True, dad is not the same. Dad doesn't understand how it is to give birth. But at the same time, sometimes dads are more sensitive. You never know.
Yeah.
A lot of women don't have that in them, you know, that...
Well, I know that I wouldn't want to be in that room.
See, that's why I don't understand.
Hold on. Let me finish. I wouldn't want to be in that room, so I wouldn't make the commitment. But I also know that the mothers in our family would be like, "Fucking Ray, get your ass in there." So I would have to suck it up and go in. But the point is I would not willingly want to make that commitment because I want to be in there watching you go through all that pain and everything. It's all right. Birth has been done before, but I can see that your mother would be like, Ray, get your fucking ass in there. It's like, all right, here we go. Game face. I'm in there. But this mother promised her daughter. That's the thing. Like, you have to go in. You have to deal with whether, like, no.
I don't know. I guess I'm just stuck in, like, a lot of people make a lot of promises that have been broken. Like, okay, this dad is already not in this kid's life, so I feel like this girl just needs to get it together and anticipate. Yeah. Life is not going to be easy, honey. Mom is not going to rescue you for everything.
I agree. But mom made the commitment. Like, I don't care. She made the commitment. All daughters want their mom in there for the birth of the first baby. All moms want to be there too. So there you go. Don't write a check your ass can't cash. That's right, Freddie. You're absolutely correct.
See, I think Gil would want to be there when our daughter gives birth. They're very close.
Yeah. Okay.
I agree.
If you made the promise, then he should be there.
Okay.
But, I think they only allow so many people in the room.
They do.
Yeah.
Unless you do a home birth.
Oh. Okay. Well, we got to get going for the day. What do you think? Anything for your fans before we get going?
Keep your promises, huh?
Yeah. Well, it's not so much that. It's like...
I was just leaving us with that.
Are you fucking with me?
We don't have to get back into it. You're fucking pissing me off. You're so passionate. Get over it. Good Lord.
So anything for your fans before we get going?
Keep your fucking promises. There you go.
That's pretty good. Anything else?
That's it.
Make sure you stick around. We got Ronnie V's Jukebox Jamboree playing the very best out of California rockabilly. So you can rock out with your cock out, jam out with your clam out from 12 to 2. And then after that, we got DJ Boogie, the world famous DJ Boogie, at 6 p.m. for his Chicken Shack show. But until then, tomorrow, we will have the top 10 weekly countdown. Make sure you're hitting the like button all day long for the tracks that you love. And we will bring you tomorrow the top 10 countdown. What do you got?
Oh, wait. Tonight, live at the District, the Outlaw Daddies are playing.
Is that tonight already?
That
26?
is tonight, yeah. Halloween costume contest. Come out in your best costumes for some great music and dance to DJ Boogie spinning your favorite tunes.
That is tonight, 26.
Free show, doors at 8.
Can I wear my the same costume I had? Because I only got one costume.
Wow. Okay.
Bringing them. What was I last year?
You should be a mother who shows up to a birth.
Keep my promises. All right. We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Here you go.
Bye, guys.